Hi, this is Tanya from Love Butter Tarot, back with the weekly forecast for Leo for the week beginning the 24th of July 2017. Now, before I start this reading, can I just say if anybody wants a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below. There's a booking system on there. It tells you my availability, so it's very, very simple. Okay? So this week, Leo, I see for you... it's about listening to your inner voice here, okay, not your outer one, because I feel that it's a bit of a strange week. Now, I've just done Cancers. They were pretty similar. And what it is, we are sort of in the Leo moon, which is your moon as well. And this is all about our wants, our desires, what it is we really, really want as well. And I feel that this week it is going to hit, and it's going to hit you quite hard, if that makes sense. And I feel that this is connected in a lot of ways with relationships. So I'm seeing something has come full circle. It's like it's ran its course, if that makes sense. And I see this week being a bit of a slap in the face, a bit of a wake-up call for you, where there is a decision needed to be made. I don't think everything has gone according to plan as how you wanted it. This is what I'm feeling. So I feel that there's quite a lot of fear around relationships. I feel there is quite a lot of fear of giving in, giving up control. This is what I feel, because I feel, and this won't amount to all Leos, but this is the message that I'm getting here. There seems to be within a relationship, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing two different people, okay? And when I'm saying different, I mean the different is very, very different. I'm seeing there's somebody who's there's a hard rigidness, there's a softness here. But why I'm saying different is both looking in different directions. I feel you could be looking to the past. This is it. You could be looking to the past, how things were, how you wanted them to be, how the plan that you had sort of is, you know, or how you wanted it to be. Then I see the other person, they're looking to the future and looking at what could be, sort of thing. But there's this block in the middle, and this is it. So I don't know if communication, I don't know if you're not communicating properly, I don't know if it's because you can't communicate because the wants and needs are both different, and it's like making all these plans, but these plans aren't actually coming to fruition because you're both coming from different angles, if that makes sense. Now, I feel some Leos as well, and like I say, this isn't all Leos, but I feel some Leos there is another energy coming in here, okay? So this might be why there's a need for a little bit flexibility, or why you are being quite rigid here. Because I feel that there is another energy coming in here, okay? So this could be, there could be three people in a relationship here, okay? And I feel that this is... I don't know if your thoughts keep going to this, or your thoughts keep going to this. And I feel that like you and this other person seem to be much more on the same page than this other person that's here. Sorry, it's really, really weird. I wish you could see the images, and I wish I could just put a microphone so that whatever they're saying to me comes out and you can understand it. But it's like I feel the strength lies with this other person. Now I don't feel that the relationship is with this other person. So I feel this is sort of an outside energy, but that seems to be where your thoughts are. And the one that you've got, or the one that you with, there's this emptiness here. So this is leaving you feeling unfulfilled in a way. So it's like you have everything that you wanted, but then it's not playing out in the way that you wanted, or the way you envisioned it, sort of thing. And I feel that this is quite draining for you, Leo. Now, like I say, this moon that's around at the moment is about us telling the truth to ourselves, what it is we really want from life, what our hopes and dreams are, what our desires are. And this, I feel this week, it's sort of gonna, like I say, there's a big realization, a big wake-up call, you know. And sometimes, you know, this is why I always say to people, be careful what you wished for, because you might just get it. And sometimes that isn't what we really, really want, you know. So this is what I feel is going on for you this week, Leo. And I feel that you could be wanting to be freed from this situation. This situation seems to be, like I say, it's draining, it's exhausting, it's making you tired, and there's this yearning and this fulfillment that you're not getting where you are. You know, like I say, on paper it might tick all of the boxes, but in reality, and this is why it's saying, tap into your inner voice here, you know. Let your soul speak. Don't let your egoic mind, which your ego is sort of, you know, about, like I say, this control, this winning, this exterior stuff. You know, this is it. You will start to flow once you tap into your inner voice, okay? And this is it. You have a lot of inner wisdom, and your intuition is screaming out to you at the moment. So you may be experiencing these blocks sort of on your path. The reason being is because Spirit are saying that you could possibly be on the wrong path, okay? So it's trying to make this a detour. And it's like, I don't know, it's like you feel stuck here, and it's like looking for which way do I turn, because I feel there is these two separate sort of very, very separate things. So it's like I'm getting sort of two different lives, if that makes sense. But because the two of them are there, this is causing you to be to struggle as well. And it's like you want a happy life, you want this contentment, but what this is saying is, are you looking in the right direction for this, okay? Your inner voice will tell you. Now, I do feel that there could be a trip away or something like that, and you know, this might be like, oh, come on, pack the bags, everything, all, yeah, look how happy things are. But it's like there's this underlying, this is what I'm seeing here, and it's saying that I feel that you're learning this. This is it. It's like you are learning sort of the way the universe works, if that makes sense. And it's not how you actually envisioned it, but you know, this is why it's getting pretty tough. And I feel, like I say, there's this, I don't know if you're scared to jump ship. This is what I'm getting, scared to jump ship. And so it's like sticking with what you know rather than venturing in to the unknown. But you know, there's what they're saying here is your comfort zone is a nice place, but nothing ever grows there. And you have all of this potential, you know, the way you can have this happiness and this security that you actually want. But you need to look at, are you looking in the right direction for it? Because what I'm getting here is a feeling of feeling trapped, okay? A feeling of feeling trapped, and a feeling of like, yeah, but you know, I've battled through and I've got what I want. But it's like, yeah, but is that trophy actually worth it if this is causing you emotional pain on a deeper level? So there's a lot of indecision with you this week, Leo. Indecision, sort of stick with what you know, venture out into the unknown, you know, put up and shut up, or do you know what I mean? Like I say, jump ship. This is what is coming in. But at the moment, what it's saying is you need to look at, are you free? Is your mind free? Are you, do you have peace of mind? Do you go to bed on a night time where you have peace of mind? Are you grateful for your life and the part that you play in it? Or is it like, are you focusing more on material or exterior to make you feel like you are secure, you know? Because, you know, they're talking all about the inner you know, and I know Leos, they're strong, you know, you're the lion and all of this, but you know that every single one of us, no matter what star sign they are, has this soft exterior, okay? So this is it. It's like you've been patient, but I feel your patience are being tested, and it's like you are sort of sticking your fingers in your ears, covering your eyes, and you're like, you know, it's sort of like the three wise monkeys, you know, you don't want to know, you don't want to talk about it, you know. What's that song? Is it who was it? Was it Everything But the Girl? I don't want to talk about it, you know, and this is it. It's like you're trying to block it out. And, you know, when you're blocking it out, you know, you're only fooling yourself because, like I say, there's this internal stuff, this internal voice that is desperately trying to be heard, you know. So I feel this week is a week of realization, reassessing, reevaluating, you know, and you actually going with your gut, looking at what's really in your heart, you know, not holding back and not holding back from yourself, not fooling yourself neither, you know, because there's a feeling of this here, a feeling of fooling yourself, you know, and a feeling of trickiness. Now, this could be somebody being tricky with you or you being tricky with them. But what they're saying is, this dream that you have for the future, you cannot go there unless you actually step out of your comfort zone where you are, you know. And I feel there's a big ambition for the future. You know, I feel this is possible, that you can have this, but it comes with a decision. And it's like you are at a crossroads this week, and this is where the decision sort of lies, you know. I cannot tell you what to do. This is your bag sort of thing, you know, but this is it. It's decision time. Do you stick in 5 years' time? Will you be happy with what you've got? Okay, this is what you need to ask yourself, because there is a chance of a new beginning here. And I mean a new beginning, new life, new life for you, new added enthusiasm, where you're feeling powerful, you're feeling, you know, you're feeling on top of the world. But that is there. It is there in front of you. The life that you want, the life that you need is there in front of you. But what is going to happen is, you know, you have to let that tower fall in order for it to come. So it's breaking down all of these old structures. It's about letting what you've built up as your security, it's about letting that fall by the wayside, and this will clear the air. It might be chaotic at the time when it falls, you know. It might be chaotic. It might be, you know, like sort of devastation, destruction, things like that. But you need to ask yourself, are you truly happy and fulfilled where you are, you know? Because with this, I don't feel it is. And I feel that this feeling is going to carry on into August where it is, you know. So it's like I say, not the best reading, Leo, but I feel that there's a very, very strong message in that as well. Don't be your own worst enemy, because you could be hanging on to something that is actually not giving you what you want from it, you know. You deserve happiness. Like I say, you've got the inner voice card here, and this is like the high priestess, and this is actually saying, you know, the answers are within you, you know them, but it's just take your fingers out the ears and actually start to listen to what your soul is saying. Okay, so I hope that made sense, Leo. I'm gonna pull a spirit card and see what we have for. It's been very busy week. I don't know what's going to happen this week, whether it is going to set this ball rolling. But it's like once this ball has started rolling, it's like once you've seen, you kind of unsee, you know. And this is what is coming. So, you know, they're talking a lot about jumping ship here. I don't know what that means, but right, okay. Leo, whoa. Right. Right, okay, so this is saying there's a message coming from afar. Expect positive and refreshing news. There's a great outcome for all. And this is it, you know. Like I say, I do feel there's somebody out of the picture. So this could be a message coming from them, because I feel there's going to be something coming out of the blue, quite unexpected, that is going to jolt you. Something is going to jolt you. This is it. Something is going to jolt you this week and make your mind sort of start to reassess things. And I feel that there will be a positive outcome with this. You know, there can be. Like I say, there's this beautiful new life there, But it's just when you tell the truth to yourself, and when you actually sort of, step out of this comfort zone, because you are not going to grow there. Nothing is going to grow there. Love can't grow in a comfort zone. It needs to be nurtured. It needs to be watered. And when something has run its course, no matter what you do to it, there's no growth left, So, like I say, this is be a bit flexible with your thinking this week, Leo. Okay, so if anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below, and as I've said, it's very, very easy to book a website, book a reading from there. I do Skype, I do phone, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so like I say, a bit of a tough week, Leo, but you know what you've got to do. Tap into that inner guidance, and that will show you the way. Okay, Satnam.